Have you ever looked at your dog and thought, do they see me as more than just their owner? What if I told you that dogs are capable of building such a deep bond with us that many actually treat their human like a father figure? A dad in the dog's world isn't just about discipline or rules. He's the guide, the protector, and the partner who shapes how the pack survives and thrives. In today's video, we're diving deep into 7 surprising signs your dog may see you as their dad. These signs go beyond simple affection. They reveal how your dog interprets you as their leader and anchor. And trust me, the 4th one will completely change how you see your furry friend. But before we jump in, let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt like your dog respects you the way a child respects a father? I'd love to hear your stories. 1. They respect your leadership. In dog psychology, leadership is one of the clearest signals of a father-figure relationship. In wild packs, the father is often the one who sets the tone, guiding the group, watching over them, and making sure rules are followed. At home, when your dog pauses before eating until you say, "Okay," or checks your face before making a move, they're showing the same instinct. They're telling you, "Dad, you set the boundaries and I'll follow them." Think about walks. Does your dog often glance at you while you're outside, as if asking, "Which way should we go?" That glance isn't just curiosity, it's trust in your leadership. Even small behaviors like waiting for you to move through a doorway first reflect a built-in respect for your role. Of course, every dog tests boundaries at times, just like children do. But when you notice that overall pattern of respect, you can be confident your dog doesn't just see you as a buddy. They see you as the one who guides the family. Does your dog wait for your cue before crossing a street, or sit calmly until you release them? If so, that's a classic father figure signal. 2. They act as your protector. Another undeniable sign your dog sees you as a dad is their instinct to protect you. Fathers in the animal kingdom are guardians. They don't just provide food, they ensure safety. At home, this shows up in countless ways. Maybe your dog barks the moment someone knocks on the door. Maybe they put themselves between you and a stranger on the street. Some dogs even patrol the house before settling down at night, making sure dad's territory is secure. Protection doesn't always mean loud barking. Sometimes it's quiet watchfulness, sitting by the window, scanning the environment, or checking on you when you shift in bed. It's their way of saying, "Dad, I'll keep you safe." Interestingly, studies show that dogs can distinguish between normal visitors and potential threats. They watch your body language closely. If you're relaxed, they may calm down too. But if you tense up, your dog will often double their protective stance. This mirroring proves how deeply tuned in they are to your safety. Has your dog ever surprised you with protective behavior, like blocking someone's path or alerting you to noises you hadn't noticed? Drop your stories below because they reveal just how strong that father-child bond really is. 3. They celebrate your return. Few things in life compare to the way a dog greets their human after time apart. The jumping, the wagging tail, the excited circles. It feels like a party every single time you walk through the door. From a father figure perspective, this behavior has deep roots. In the wild, pups often explode with energy when their father returns to the den. It's reassurance that their protector is back, and it means safety, food, and stability. Your dog's over-the-top welcome isn't just joy, it's instinct. Some dogs even bring gifts when you arrive, like toys, socks, or random items. That offering mirrors the way younger animals in packs present treasures to their father figure. They're saying, "Dad, I want to share my world with you." Think about it. Do you ever feel like your dog's happiness when you return is bigger than anyone else's? That's because to them, you aren't just a person who left and came back. You are the center of their pack, the anchor of their little universe. What's the sweetest or funniest thing your dog has done when you came home? I love hearing these reunion stories because they prove just how much our dogs see us as more than owners. 4. They play with you as a teacher and partner. Play might look like chaos, but in dog psychology, it's education. In wild packs, fathers use play to teach lessons: how to test strength, when to stop, and how to respect boundaries. At home, when your dog invites you to tug of war or fetch, it's not just about burning energy. They see you as the dad who teaches through games. Tugging teaches limits. Fetch builds teamwork, and even gentle wrestling is a way to learn trust. Have you ever noticed how your dog sometimes lets you win, then immediately challenges you again? That's not random. It's a cycle of bonding and teaching. They want you involved because to them, play is learning, and learning comes from the father figure. Even quieter play, nudging a toy toward your hand or pawing at your foot, is their way of saying, "Dad, let's connect. Teach me. Share this moment." What's your dog's favorite game with you? Write it down in the comments. I'm curious to see how many fetch dads versus tug-of-war dads we have here. 5. They look to you for confidence. Dogs are masters of reading the room. One of the clearest signs your dog sees you as a dad is when they study you before deciding how to react to something new. This is called social referencing. In nature, young animals look at their parents before responding to unknown sounds, smells, or movements. At home, your dog glances at you when fireworks go off, when someone new enters the house, or when a strange object appears on the floor. If you stay calm, your dog usually calms down too. If you look tense, they may become defensive or nervous. It's almost as if they're asking, "Dad, should I be worried?" This trust runs so deep that many dogs won't explore new environments until they see you're relaxed. Imagine walking into a vet's office. Your dog might press closer to you, eyes locked on your face, waiting for reassurance. That dependence isn't weakness, it's faith. If you love learning about the psychology of your dog's behavior, hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss our future videos. We dive into these hidden truths every week, and I promise you'll never see your dog the same way again. 6. They share their prizes with you. One of the funniest, and sometimes strangest, ways dogs show love is by bringing you presents. Maybe it's their favorite toy, a chewed-up stick, or even something less flattering like one of your socks. While it might seem silly, this is actually a sign of deep respect. In pack behavior, young animals often present items to their father. It's a gesture of sharing resources and involving the leader in their world. When your dog drops a toy at your feet, they're not just asking you to play. They're saying, "Dad, I want you to be part of this. I trust you with what's valuable to me." Even the habit of placing random objects near your bed or couch can be a form of offering. To your dog, you are the head of the family, and sharing with you is their way of recognizing your role. Of course, sometimes the gifts are less than ideal, like a shoe or a piece of laundry. But even then, the meaning is positive. They're including you in their little adventures, showing that you are central to their life. Has your dog ever brought you something hilarious or completely unexpected? Share it below. Those stories always make our community laugh and bond even more. 7. They mirror your energy. Dogs don't just observe us, they absorb us. One of the strongest signs that your dog sees you as their dad is when they mirror your emotions and energy. If you're happy and upbeat, your dog often gets playful and excitable. If you're sad or stressed, they may slow down, sit close, and even rest their head on your lap. This isn't random, it's instinct. Puppies watch their father figure to know when it's time to play, hunt, or rest. At home, your dog does the same with you. Science confirms that dogs can read human facial expressions and tones of voice with surprising accuracy. That's why, when you raise your voice in joy, your dog might jump around as if celebrating with you. And when you speak softly during a tough moment, they often respond with quiet empathy. It's a reminder that your dog's connection to you goes beyond food or walks. To them, you're a guide, a father figure whose emotions shape their own. Have you noticed your dog reacting to your mood changes? Maybe they get extra silly when you laugh, or extra serious when you're worried. Tell us your story in the comments. I bet many viewers will recognize the same behavior in their pups. So now you've seen 7 powerful signs that your dog might see you as their dad. From respecting your leadership, to guarding you, to celebrating your return, to mirroring your energy. Each one proves that your bond isn't just companionship. It's a father-child connection built on trust, protection, and unconditional love. And isn't that incredible? To realize that your dog doesn't just live with you. They rely on you the way a child relies on a father. You're their leader, their teacher, and their safe place all in one. That's one of the greatest honors a human can ever experience. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It helps us share more content with dog lovers around the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every week we bring you new stories and insights about the amazing emotional lives of dogs. On screen right now, you'll see another video about the hidden ways dogs show love. Click it and I'll see you there. Thank you for being here with us today, and thank you for being the best dad your dog could ever have.